The book of Deuteronomy, what does that mean and what's it all about? It's the fifth of the biblical books. It's called Devarim in Hebrew, or the words or speeches of Moses. But why do we call it Deuteronomy, which means to repeat Torah? Well, the rabbis actually call it, long before the English or Latin word came along, Mishnah Torah, the repeating of Torah. But why? Because Moses repeats many of the stories and laws, but it's much deeper than that. You see, there's about 70 new laws given in the book of Devarim of Deuteronomy that were never there before. Laws of divorce, laws of war, laws of what happens if a town turns idolatrous, even the laws of repentance. And the deep teaching is, it's not repeating all the Torah, it's giving a second pathway of the Torah. You see, in life we have ideals, but we often fall short. Ideally, a marriage will be amazing, but sometimes it doesn't work. And then there has to be another pathway to God. Ideally, we'd never have to fight wars. We'd be spiritual enough and good enough, they should never exist. Ideally, we should never forget the law. Ideally, we should never have an idolatrous town. Ideally, we shouldn't have rebellious children. Ideally, we shouldn't sin in the first place. True. But Moses says to us, Moses says, in the name of God, you'll keep falling in life because you're human. You'll fall many times in history. But there is a Mishneh Torah, there is a second Torah, a second law, a Deuteronomy, a repeat, a second Torah, another pathway. No matter how far you've fallen, no matter where you've gone to, there's always a pathway back to God and back to healing and repairing.